Hey guys, what's going on? It's Ash here coming at you today in Brawl Stars, and it has been quite a few days since I brought you guys a Brawl Stars video. Now, in real life, at the time that you are watching this video right now, I am flying to Helsinki, Finland to meet with a Brawl Stars team. I'm going to have the opportunity to ask them a bunch of questions regarding the game, and we'll share I'll select a few of your questions directly from the comments, hopefully giving you a shout out, and I'll ask the developer in an interview that will be recorded there on location in Helsinki. So stay tuned for that. That should be really awesome. Hopefully we get some news about the game. Obviously, I am going to ask them about when it's going to go global. It feels like it's been quite a long time, right, guys? And when, of course, it's going to be released on Android as well. Android compatibility is important even to me as a content creator because I want all of you guys to be able to watch and enjoy my videos and, most importantly, to play along. So I'm already going to ask them about global Android, and I'm going to ask them about their next big update. Do they plan on adding more features, more game modes, interesting things like sharing replays and stuff like that, spectating? Those are the ideas that I want to ask about, but I need your help. I've been giving permission to reach out to you guys and select a few of your questions to provide to the Brawl Stars team and more specifically the community manager, Arlight. So let's go ahead with the main point of today's video, although that's very important to get to your feedback on that. Today, I was lucky enough to have an interview with OWNnato, who is a max trophy player in Brawl Stars. He was one of the first to do it in the history of the game, and he's a really, really good player as well, obviously, to be maxed out in the game. So I asked him 8 questions, and I just wanted to rattle them off and his answers to you guys. If you want to hear more from OWNnato, check out Rob Stark's YouTube channel. He also did a Q&A with OWNnato, who's Italian, and he doesn't speak English that well, so unfortunately couldn't get him on voice. So the first question I asked OWNnato was, do you think Brawl Stars will be a competitive esport in the future? Honestly. And he said, yes, I do, and I hope it will be an esport sooner rather than later. Question number 2, I said, what is your very best beginner tip for any brawler out there just picking up the game? And he said, try to find a team and level up your brawlers, meaning use your elixir to level up your individual specific brawlers until level 12 and then move on to the next brawler. You don't want to max out because it becomes a little bit too expensive. So go level them up to level 12 and then move on, and play Showdown to 300 trophies and then switch to other game modes with each brawler individually. Number 3, I said joystick or tap. What do the skilled players use? Joystick or tap? OWNnato, any guesses? Suspense. It's building. The suspense is building. He said joystick. Joystick is the best skill control, according to OWNnato. He said that drag to shoot is just too slow to react in important and in chaotic situations. Number 4, what is the best brawler in the game? He said Shelly is the best brawler in the game. However, Brock is his personal favorite in the game. Question number 5. What is the worst brawler inside the entire game? This might surprise some of you guys. OWNnato said that a legendary, one of the 2 legendary brawlers, is the worst in the entire game. I bet you guys can guess. Let's say it together. Crow. He said that Crow is the worst brawler inside Brawl Stars right now. Moving on. What is your favorite event in the game? Surprisingly, he said by far Heist. He is a Heist player and he loves Heist as his favorite event inside the game. Number 7, the best event to play to trophy push in what range? Let me rephrase that, Ash. Come on, man. What is the best event to play to level up your brawler given your trophy range? And he said until 200 to 300 trophies. Again, he highly recommends Showdown. It's the fastest way to level up your each individual brawler when you're lower to mid-level in terms of, when I say level up, I mean trophies, to trophy push up. After that, it depends on your specific brawler that you're working on. You can push them all of the heroes in smash and grab with a good team, or just wait for heist with Dynamite and Barley, for example. So Dynamite and Barley are not very good. They're just average or below average in smash and grab, and they're way above average in heist. So he would recommend, based on your brawler, to find their strength and then hit that event hard with that specific brawler. And the last question I asked OWNnato, guys, was, what is your favorite, most OP, the strongest, bar none combination of 3 brawlers inside the game? And he said, drum roll please, Shelly, Mortis, and Poco in both Bounty and Smash and Grab. That's going to be your best trio. I'll repeat, Poco, despite his constant nerfs, Mortis, despite his nerf, and Shelly are your top combo of 3 brawlers that you can possibly find in the game, according to OWNnato. He said that if he had to win one match, he would use that trio. Now for heist, he said his favorite combination is Colt, Barley, and Brock. That's Colt and Brock for the range, and Barley for the splash. So that was the 8 questions that I asked OWNnato. Were you surprised at any of his answers? I know a few of them surprised me, especially on that movement. I know it's kind of like a controversial subject. Everybody has their favorite. A lot of people who do the tapping, they swear by it. They said that's the best skill toggle, the navigation toggle to use in the game. And a lot of people say, no, 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 it's joystick. OWNnato happens to be one of those guys. So what do you guys think? What's your favorite, push or tap or joystick, if you're lucky enough to play the game right now? I know a lot of you guys are Android users and or just from different places in the world. So guys, stay tuned for more questions and answers with the Supercell developers. I really look forward to that. I will be posting pictures from my trip on Instagram and Facebook. Make sure you follow me there. All that information is in the description below. Speaking of the description below, make sure you check out my YouTube partner, Bren Chong. He's a fantastic guy. He does a lot for the community. Follow him on social media and thank him. Guys, speaking of thanking, thank you guys for watching and supporting the channel. It means the world to me. And as always, take care, guys.